This video will show how the Tai software Broker TMS application uses OAuth grant access and specific scopes to access a user's Google account and mailbox. When a user logs in to our TMS, they have the ability to manage their own staff profile. Within their staff user profile, they will register their own email address, and they can choose to connect to an email provider. In this case, it would be Google. The user will first select the permissions they would like to use. In this case, they have the option of only being able to send emails or sending and reading emails. This will determine which scope is required from Google. They will also choose what happens to those emails after they've been read in the case that they're sending and reading emails. When the user clicks to sign in with Google, it will give them a Google authorization window telling them that they need to choose which account they would like to connect to TaiCloud.net. And within the URL of that window, it will show the client ID and the scopes being requested to connect to that account. In this case, we can see here that the specific scope being requested is the gmail.compose scope, and the client ID for the Broker TMS application. After the user selects which account they're going to grant access to, it displays the scope of managing and drafting and sending emails. If the user selects allow, that will complete the authorization, the option to edit their mailbox connection, or unauthorized email. Unauthorized email immediately discards the tokens that have been received and will no longer allow the user to send emails with their Gmail account or the application to access anything on their Google account. If we were to go to the edit mailbox connection, the user can choose to re-authenticate with another service or make changes to their permissions. If they decide to make changes to their permissions, we will force the user to re-authenticate by not allowing them to click save, in which case we will change the scope that is being requested, alerting the user to the new permissions that have been granted to the application. After authorization is complete, the user has the ability to send emails from the application. When they are sending an email from the application, they can decide who they're sending the message to, whether or not they will CC or BCC anyone additionally to the email. They can choose from some predetermined templates that may or may not also include attachments and an email signature, and then they can send the message. The important thing about this authorization is when that user sends that message, it is sending it from their Gmail account, and it does appear in their sent folder so that they can see that message from their Gmail mailbox.